and welcome to creating your first automation using the Automator app on your MacBook. To open up the Automator app, you simply open your Spotlight search or press Command Spacebar on your keyboard, type in Automator. You're going to be able to open the app that way. If you don't get this pop-up right away, what you can do is you can click File, New, and it'll present you with this list of options. So for today's exercise, we're going to use Quick Action. We're going to select Choose. From here, under where it says Workflow Receives Current Automatic, we're going to change that to Files or Folders. And then under In, instead of Any Application, we want to change that to Finder. After this, we want to go on this left side here. We're going to choose Files and Folders. And the action we want it to do is we want it to rename Finder items. So we're going to just drag that over to here. Now we're going to go to the Variables section. We're going to look for today's date and time, or today's date. We'll double click it and it'll show up down here under the variable options. So now we're going to double click that so we can customize it. We're going to customize the format, and I want to have date, month, and then year. So you can see if this isn't in here, let's say we remove this, you can drag, I want the date or the day of the month there first, followed by the month, and then the year. So that's how I would like the file name to show up, or that's how I'd like the date to show up in the file name. I'm going to click Done at this point, and I've got the format that I like. So now I'm going to drag today's date into the Add section just after I change this from Add Date or Time to Add Text, because I want this to be customized. So the way that I want it to show up at the end of the file name is I want a space, then I want a hyphen, then I want another space, and then I want the date to show up. So I'm going to drag the date field or variable up to there. So now I've got it exactly set up the way that I want it to append the file name with today's date. Now I'm going to click File, I'm going to click Save, and I'm going to name this Add Today's Date to File Name. And I'm going to put it 2 because I know I've already got this as a shortcut, so I'm creating this as an example for you, so I'm going to make sure I can identify it by putting a 2 at the end of it. So I'll click Save. And I can close Automator. After I open up my Finder window, you can see on the desktop here, I have a file called test.pdf. I'm going to right-click it to bring up the menu. Under Quick Actions, you'll see the new one that we created here called Add Today's Date to File Name. So if I select that, it'll make a modification to that file, and you can see today's date has been added with the space, hyphen, space, and then the exact format that we wanted with the date. And it's that simple to set up an automation using Automator on your MacBook. You'll find lots of uses for that. I hope this one was helpful, and have fun automating.